My name's Tristate EDC. You may have heard of me. I'm kind of a big shot, kind of a high roller in the EDC world. Knife designer, famous YouTuber. You know, I've done all right for myself. And when I'm not traveling the world going to the most luxurious destinations or eating at the finest restaurants in town, what I am doing is I'm buying and selling knives on BLADEBINGE.com. That's right, BLADEBINGE.com has become the #1 destination to buy and sell your knives secondhand, used. It's the best place to do it. It's really as simple as that. The lowest fees in the industry, everything's guaranteed, buyer and seller protection. These are the kinds of guarantees that I, as a bajillionaire, need to guarantee that my fortune is safe for the future generations. BLADEBINGE.com has also recently opened their own retail shop, one of the finest retail shops on all of the internet. I mean, without a doubt, without a question. BLADEBINGEShop.com? I mean, are you kidding me? You name it. They've got what you're looking for, pal. So what are you waiting for? Waiting for this ad to end? I recommend you click the link down below. They're sponsoring this video. Wouldn't be able to do this without them. I release my own knife on their website. That's the level of trust that I have in BLADEBINGE.com. Can you trust anything else that much these days? I'll give you a hint. The answer is no. Anyway, cheers. Enjoy the show. We'll see you next time. BLADEBINGE.com. Your kids will thank you. Well, howdy there. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for being here on the Cutlery Corner Network. Just kidding. How you doing? Good to see everybody. It's Thursday. It's lunchtime. You know, slow down a little. Slow down a little. Enjoy the meal. Savor every bite. You gotta make this last 3 hours, pal. Look, you're a hardworking man and or woman. You deserve a break. So take it. Tuck in. Tuck in. How's everybody doing? Kinman, Dan Kinman, and this MK Khan, Dog on Mountain. Excuse me, Isaiah, brother Isaiah. I got a package coming your way today, baby. Be dropping it off after the stream. Kazoo Dan, I am a ninja. How you doing? Vandaput, good morning to you. Afternoon, whatever time it is for you. I really can't be bothered to find out. Steve 00 Shay 5969. What's up, big dog? Let me get that. Big B1 diggity. Bone diggity. Is that how you say that? How do you? You've told me before, and I don't remember. I'm gonna guess bone diggity. Is that right? Did I get it? Did I nail it? Thanks, I know. Luck Knives, good morning to you. Afternoon, morning for you, I believe. Good morning to you. Rene Ramon, my boy, laid off Pete. How you doing, man? Kathleen Smith, good afternoon. Good afternoon. David the Fifth, we got Donnie Badass. What's up, man? Donnie, how you doing, big dog? Good to see you. The real Chris Brown? Here? Watching little old me? Wow. I'm honored. Seabeds, what's up, man? We playing StarCraft? I think so. I think that's what's on that computer, on that old Amiga. Commodore. Little Commodore action for you. Lord have mercy. I don't know what's wrong with me. Too much titty milk, I think. Really, though. Mike Reese, good afternoon. Big Jim, Big Jim's Beef Barn fame. Hi, how you doing, Big Jim? Good to see you. Lucas Blanchard, it is possible. I answered your question already, but it is possible there is going to be a drop of Tri-Stashes. They are in the possession of Eric in Georgia right now. He is currently working on QC. And I am about to ship him a big pack of stickers to go in the packages. Whether or not I'm going to make it down to Georgia is up in the air. But the knives are in good hands, so I'm not really that worried about it. He knows exactly what they're supposed to feel like. So if he just gets a hair up his ass and rips through them all before I can even buy airplane tickets, then sure. He's going to take care of it. So they have landed. The Eagle has landed. Tri-Stashes are in our possession. And I cannot wait. Every Tri-Stash does come with a patch. It comes with the Pinch Grip All Day patch. But I am shipping, I think, only like the first 100 or so are going to have a sticker in them. Because I'm almost out of stickers. I shipped them all the stickers I have. So you might get a mustache sticker. You might get a Tri-State EDC sticker. You might get no sticker at all. It just depends. It's going in order of when the orders are placed. So Shay got 4 packages in today. I'm expecting a few. Something from DHL. Something direct from Hong Kong. I have no idea what it is. And then something else is supposed to come today. I think I have a FedEx package coming today. Hell, dude, I don't know. It's a mystery. That's how I like things. Scotty, what up, man? Mr. Hoffman, how you doing, big dog? Captain Hindsight, good afternoon to you. Good to see everybody. Matt J, what's up? B1 Diggity, love you. All right, B1 Diggity. Could also be Bone Diggity, whatever that means. It could be. Could be Bone Diggity. Yeah, no. Patricia Berry, nothing. You haven't missed anything yet other than we have the Tri-Stashes in our possession. So they are being QC'd currently by Eric. Whether or not I make it down there before he finishes the job, I don't know. The point is they will all be QC'd and packaged here shortly, dude. He's an animal. Eric's an animal.
The Tri-Stash come with a coupon for free mustache rides? Thoughtful face.
Thoughtful face. It's very thoughtful of you to ask. You know? Maybe. Maybe. Thank you, Wilby, for the donation. Danny Clinage, Lord of Piss returns. I'm here 3 times a week, baby. I like to think is there anybody else that's live longer than me in a week? I'm live 9 hours a week, every week. Is there anybody else that's live in the EDC world that's live as often as I am, or as like much as I am in the week? I know Casey goes live like 18 times a week, but it's always for like 45 minutes. You know, so I don't know. I like to think I'm kind of the king of the EDC live stream, you know. Always have been. Always will be. I'm just curious if anybody can. I don't have time to watch a lot of other content. I did watch Lefty's video on the Gringo. Pumped to get mine out. That'll probably drop tomorrow, the Gringo video. It's called, I had a lot of fun with that one. It's called, also there's a brand new intro. It's the same song, but I've spruced up the intro. Okay, I actually paid for the, I wish Ricky was here, he'd be very proud of me. I paid for the subscription to the, whatever that fucking website is. Artlist, I think, is what it's called. Where I got the drone footage of Cincinnati. So it's like 4K, 60 frames. It's much more higher quality. It's a little different. It's a little special, you know. So keep an eye out for the Gringo video tomorrow. Noble Bullfrog, what's up? Chef Rocky, what up, Hefe? How you doing, man? Chef, good to see you. Lemons, how you doing? Blitzberg EDC, how you doing, big pimpin'? Good to see you. Mr. Cheezel, no sign Tri-Stash boxes. Not this time around, you know. As much as I would love to, it's just like, our profit margins on this whole project were already so tiny. Does it make sense to spend, you know, $1,000 or whatever for me to go down there and stay somewhere and like $2,000 for that to eat into the profit margin that also I have to pay taxes on still? I don't know. So if I have faith in Eric, if Eric is the dude for the job, he knows exactly what those knives are supposed to feel like. He knows exactly if something goes wrong. He knows what that feels like. So, the good news is, out of 6 prototypes, knock on wood, nothing's gone wrong in, 6 months? Not a thing. And I beat the living shit out of those knives, so. And I've passed it around to 1 million reviewers. And God knows you animals out there in the EDC YouTube world, I'm looking at you, you know who you are rough on knives. You know? A little rough and tumble, wild and woolly. Shay's got to go catch a dog. That's hilarious. So my best friend works at a FedEx warehouse down in northern Kentucky, and his friends at work, they found a dog just roaming around the warehouse and took it home. I forget what they named it. The name had to do with where in the warehouse they found it. But yeah, weird that was the first time I'd heard of anything like that. And now you're like, yeah, I found a dog. Take it home. Name it Truck Stop. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? NK Con, you're going to want to keep these boxes. The polished chrome embossed mustache, magnetic clasp. I worked really hard on these fucking boxes. If you throw these boxes away, MK Con, we're through. Professionally, emotionally, sexually, dunzo. Do you understand? Keep the box. It's a collector's item, dude. Worked really hard. You're just gonna throw it in the garbage? Did they name it overnight? I don't know what it was like B-Lot or something. His name's B. They call him B. But it has to do with like the area of the warehouse. Like loading dock B or some shit. But they just call him B. I don't fucking know. Can I pet that dog? Hey, can I pet that very well-behaved dog? The fact that anybody would drop that dog off, dump that dog, I'll never wrap my head around that. Dumped animals. I'm pretty sure Pepperoni was either a dumped animal or an escaped animal, and like, he's a perfect boy. How are you just gonna leave your perfect boy roaming the streets at night? You know. David, I don't know. Yeah, I promise you. I know you guys have been waiting for a while, and I really appreciate your patience. I promise you I'm more excited than you are. I'm so excited for you guys to get to touch these knives, for you to experience it. Like, a handful of reviewers have touched it. Has there been a single negative review out of, like, 18, 24 reviews? No. There's a reason for that. And I told every reviewer that got it, I need you to be brutally honest, because if there's an issue, there's still time to fix it. I need you to tell me if an issue comes up. There's still time to fix little things, right? And nothing. If anything, I got pats on the back, which I expected. My biggest fear of this whole process was like, something's going to go wrong. After the first batch of prototypes were really good, but they weren't what I wanted. I didn't love them. I liked them, but I didn't love them. I kind of, when we went back to the drawing board, after we sent those second drawings in, I was kind of freaking out. I was like, this is my first knife release, and if it sucks, like, there'll never be another one. Do you know what I mean? So the fact that the knife's as good as I wanted it to be, I'm so excited. I'm just excited for you to touch it. That's it. I just want you all to touch my knives, you know? Look. I really want the Hawk Knives Talon. I like that a lot, but pricey. $900 pricey. Oh, shit, dude. Speaking of pricey, it's noon, dude. Fuck. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody shut up. Everybody stop. Shit. Fuck. Where's Instagram? Instagram. Koenig. Isn't there a Koenig drop today? Or is it gone? I swear to God, it's going to be gone. 11 a.m. Mountain Time? Gen 2 Mini Goblins. I want one. Oh, I want one so bad. Lord have mercy on me. Brian White, what's up? Ron Dobbins, good to see you, man. How you doing? Joel Amara, how you doing? Jason Christofek, how you doing? What is the most fidgety knife you've ever gotten to handle? For the longest time, my gold standard for fidgety knives was the EMP EDC Nimble. And I think it still is. The Nimble kind of set the bar. Front flipper, back flipper, flick and hole. So you had 4 modes of actuation on one knife. That's kind of my gold standard for, like, really fidgety knives. Especially the original. For whatever reason, the smaller version, super crispy detent, all the modes of actuation worked exceptionally well. And it was a great knife to carry. It still is a great knife to carry. I don't know. The Nimble, what was that, 3 years ago? Like, set the bar for me. Just, that was the apex predator of fidget factor. And since then, there's been a lot of great follow-ups, but the Nimble will always be the OG to me. The OG fidget god. Militol's a good fidget knife, but...
Doing a retard job whilst listening today.
Nice!
So long boiling water. You will be missed.
Little splash of vinegar, very important.
Over mouth.
You need that. You need the acidity to kind of eat into whatever you're writ dyeing. Something I learned after this. I writ dyed this knife here. I writ dyed this knife. This was JG10. I cleaned it. I kind of scuffed it up. I washed it in rubbing alcohol, and then I rinsed it again in water, so it was totally clean. And then I dunked it in just boiling water and writ dye. It took 4.5 hours on the stove. I had to keep adding water and writ dye for 4.5 hours. I just sat in my kitchen like an absolute lunatic. And after 4.5 hours, this is as good as it got. And I wanted it to be darker in the beginning, but I'm kind of glad it's like this translucent emerald. But this is as good as it got. So it's really important. A splash of vinegar will really make your life a little easier. Yeah, just a little splash. Vinegar, just use piss. Whoops. Sorry. XOU, all the XOs are a lot of fun, but for me, I like traditional pocket knives, and the most fidgety traditional pocket knives are ones with a front flipper, back flipper, and thumb studs, or a flick and hole. You know what I mean? So, those are my pick. Someone has a bug out on BLADEBINGE for $975. What? What? Oh no, help.
Found out how to anodize titanium black. I know what I'll be doing this weekend. Lol pop up fa 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 ha 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 ya ta 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 va 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 nan 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 nan.
$10, Cheezel, thank you so much. What do you mean black? Anytime I've wanted something black, it's got to be Cerakoted or like dark acid washed, like a black wash kind of thing. What do you mean anodized black? You keep your secrets, you animal. Yeah, I think, yeah, you mean $9.75, right? Anyway, what's,
Boom. Happy holidays from Team Blind Woo you.
Team Blind Woo. It's currently 10 a.m. Okay, so at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. is when this is. Do not let me forget. Do not let me forget. I just want it. I know they're going to be gone in like fucking T-minus -3 seconds. Like they'll be gone before my internet even loads it, but I do desperately want one. You guys asked me last live stream, like, what's my next grail? You know, Papa wants a goblin bad. It's a flipper only, and, you know, depending on the price, we may grab one, or we may not. If the plain Jane is over $850, I'm out. I'm out. I really hope it's not. I hope it's around the same price as the new Conagariuses that just dropped, like $735, $770. Like, I'm okay with that. I can justify that. It's a tax write-off, right? But you know, if it's $900 to $1,000, I'm out. I'm way out. I am way out. So we're gonna keep that open. We're gonna keep this open as well. But anyway. Yeah, fun stuff. Already 100 viewers in here on a Thursday. Thanks. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. I want the 15V Paramilitary 3 Lightweight. Do we even... I mean, is that going to be... That's going to be a year and a half before those fuckers drop, right? Like, we're not going to see those forever. They teased 15V Micro Jimbos or either Micro Jimbos or Little Native... lightweight little natives in 15V like a year and a half ago. Like a year ago, maybe 12 months ago. I still haven't seen them. Have not been released. So it's some tells me it's going to be a fucking long time before we see those 15V Spydercos come out. Pair 3. Let's see. Coming soon, and it tells you nothing. They just don't tell you. I think that's the part that really bothers me about the way Spyderco does their sprint runs, is they don't even give you, like, an idea of a release date. You believe they start at 750? Dude. I'm in. Like, I'm in. Hold on. We need to do some hold on. I'm going to pretend to buy something on their website. I'm going to pretend to buy a pen. Proceed to checkout. Oh boy. Can I need to set up an account. If I gotta be quick about this. Sign in. How do I set up an account? Hello? Create an account. Let's create an account. That way we're ready to go. That way we have a good chance at least. You know? Create account. Dave, what's up, man? I was playing a little bit of Battlefield 1 this morning. Finished filming, edited a couple videos, did a photo shoot, and then I had time to play a couple games of Battlefield 1. Do you still have Battlefield 1, Dave? I would love to play with you, man. Battlefield 1 holds up probably better than any game outside of, like, Halo. Halo holds up just because of the nostalgia factor, but Battlefield 1 is a masterpiece. And I would love to play with you, pal. Sexually, platonically, whatever's works for you, you know, just let me know. If you still have it installed. If not, install that sumbitch. You know what I mean? Get that bitch back on the old hard drive. $10 fixed rate shipping? Come on. I know how much shipping cost. It ain't fucking $10.
Thank you for your patronage.
Riley Coyote has become a member.
Riley? All right, I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. I hope that card saves, man. Jesus Christ. B1 is free on Game Pass. That is correct. If anybody wants to play Battlefield 1 with me, I'm kind of burnt out. I am burnt out on Call of Duty. I've prestiged twice. I'm prestige rank 2. I'm done. I'm fucking done, dude. I don't want anything to do with that game. It's also in a really bad state. They just did an update on Call of Duty Black Ops, and does not work on old gen Xboxes, barely plays on modern Xboxes, and I have like a 16 ping, crazy fast ping, and it feels like I'm playing on like a 3000 ping. It's unbelievable. It's a glitchy nightmare. So the last update kind of ruined that game. I went 0 kills, 14 deaths in a game. Let me put it to you this way. My average, my like lifetime average in the past 2 months on that game is almost a 2.0 KD overall. I'm really good at it. It's because I'm a Battlefield guy. When you come from Battlefield and go to Call of Duty, it's super easy. It's like walking a nice stroll in the park. But it's so bad that like my first 6 rounds out of the gun don't register. It's bad. It's in a horrible. No, it's not a skill issue, Lemons, I promise. It is not. It's something's broken. They did an update, and right after that update, I went 25-4, and then I did the update, and I went 0-14 first game. Yeesh, you know? So it's in a really weird place. It's like unplayable. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. What I like about Call of Duty is that if I only have 15 minutes to kill, I can play a couple games. I can play a couple games in 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Whereas Battlefield's like a 45-minute endeavor per game. It's a whole ordeal. 45 minutes to an hour and a half per game. Like, you got to dedicate your day to it. Red Dead Redemption 2 will always be one of the greatest games ever made. Fight me. It's a perfect game. Perfect game. But I have only one new arrival. Only one. And here it is. It's a little guy. It's just a little guy. You're still on PS2? You savage, dude. This is the Berg Blades Mini Slim version 2 S90V titanium liner lock that somehow has 0 lock stick. It has a steel lock bar insert. That's how. I just noticed that. It has a lock bar insert on a liner lock. That's why. But titanium liner lock. Micarta. I got the dark stonewash version. I love this. This is like one of the last, have I checked out Cyberpunk? I haven't yet. I did download and have been loving the new Indiana Jones game. Way too much fun, dude. Way too much fun. If you haven't checked out the new Indiana Jones game, it's like a movie. It's like you're playing the movies. It's so much fun. It's more like puzzle and adventure based than it is anything else, but I am having a blast. Knife Standards, what's up? So this is the new Berg Blades Mini Slim Mark II version 2. Titanium clip, titanium liners, S90V on the blade, $255, Rayot made. I love it. This is like one of the last Bergs I needed to get in my collection. I never bought one. I think there's multiple sizes. There's been a million different versions of it, but I love it. Little chode of a knife. It's like a 3-finger knife even for me. It's a pinky out kind of knife, but God, super aggressive jimping, super locked in, nice thin flat grind, really tall flat grind. Pretty thick blade stock for the size of the knife, but cutting performance is amazing. I adore this little thing. I just love it. I just love it. These are in stock now at TPK. There's 4 different versions, I think. Oops, wrong. Oops. Oh, no. No, my power went out yesterday, so everything's fucked up. Forgot to fix this for the stream. I'll share the link. Give me a second. I can't believe you lied about your voice. Justin, I've been lying about my voice for 4 years now, pal. Get used to it. The good news is, for you as a viewer, it's the only thing I lie about. Literally, I will never lie to you about whether a knife's good or bad, whether it's worth the money, any of that. The important stuff, I'll never lie to you about. Continue to stream deck. Can I share a link with you now? Come on, baby. Bitch. Hello? Oh, there we go. There we go. We're in. We're in. There it is. There's a link. There she blows. There she blows. Anyway, love this little thing. Action's amazing. Detent is... Oh, so good. So good, dude. Obnoxiously crispy. Reverse flick, thumb flick's amazing. It's a kind of a thick, blocky thing, but God bless. I just love it. I just adore it. If I had one complaint, it's that I wish the micarta was kind of that... I like that rough micarta, that rough feeling. But it's pretty smooth. Rayot's micarta is always pretty smooth. I don't give a shit. I like it so much. I like this so much. I have zero regrets. Zero regrets. $255 at TPK. My discount codes don't work. I don't think any discount codes work for this one. Tristate 10 or Tristate TPK. You can try it out. You might get a discount. I didn't. But the affiliate link does help me out. Love it. Love it. Love it. This is like my last gift before Christmas to myself. I rely on everyone else now for gifts going forward. But there you go. That's my only new arrival. Quick carry update. I haven't had time to carry this because I wait to carry knives until I've done my photo shoot. I just did my photo shoot this morning, so I'm going to be carrying both of these today for the rest of the day. Got a bunch of packages coming, and I plan on doing some cleaning in the basement, and that usually requires breaking down a lot of boxes. But this thing's gnarly. The Concept Sibin by Edgy Blade Works is kind of sick. Again, flick and hole only, flick and hole or fuller, but D10's money. S35VN titanium. These are 155, 160, something like that. Maybe 170. Well under $200. And for this material and build quality, all day. All day. Isaiah, what's my shirt size? Small. Small. I'm a small boy. But anyway, there you go. That's all that's new. Nothing crazy today. I've been carrying the absolute piss out of the Gringo. I still love it. I think it... I need to review... We talked about this on Tuesday. I need to review the S-Tau 2 to really make my decision about what's the best Kunwu thus far. But this is the best Kunwu action on a frame lock I've felt. It's really crispy detent, big heavy blade, so it's a freaking guillotine. I mean, I love this thing. And for the money, kind of hard to argue with. S90V at 67 HRC. Crazy steel, crazy heat treat on it. All damn day. Here's a link for Kunwu. These are in stock now. Gringo's sick. I don't even like really big knives, but I have loved carrying this thing. I have just loved every minute of it. Big choil, so it's easy for me to choke up. Cutting performance out of the box is amazing. Factory edge is cash money. Zero complaints on that one. Here's a size comparison. See how... Dude, the Mini Slim is tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. What else? I think that's it, really. Been carrying the Ghoul a lot. These are sold out now, but I do love my Null Knives Ghoul. Blade stock's crazy thin, really tall flat grind. These are like 330, 340, something like that. Really great knife, made by Rayot. S90V on that, too. No. W3 Oi Ray. I don't know how to say your name, but it's S390. It's S390. So it's a different steel from Bowler. It's made by Bowler, the same people that make M390, but it's S390. I don't really know the differences between the two, other than you can heat treat S390 to 67, whereas M390 is good between like 62's kind of great for M390. If you get M390 at 62, you're doing all right. S390 on the other hand, they're like, fuck it, run it at 67, you'll be fine. Knife standards, you absolutely please God do. I've gotten so many requests to check out the Express, and I just haven't yet. Please. It's just a mini station, right? But send me one you're willing to sell to me. Does that make sense? Like, don't send me one of like 4 prototypes. Send me one that I can pay you money for afterwards. Please. Cut me a bro price, though. Doesn't know the difference. It's a whole other letter. Well, wow. You got me. You got me. Another one I've been carrying a lot is the, hold on. Gotta make room. Gotta make room. The large, pyrite light with the secondary button lock, dude. Love, love, love. Love the large. Again, the regular size is a great size for me, but the large is just, I just feel so in control of my universe carrying this thing. It's still super lightweight, it's still super thin, it's still super comfy, but we have a taller grind and a bigger blade, but the same blade stock. So it cuts better. Cutting performance is excellent on this thing. So, as you can see by the scuffs on it, I've been using it. You heard of Z-Wear? Yes, I have. Yes, sir, indeed, I have. Cook something up for me. Cook something up for me, would you, bub? Because chances are, I still only have the standard. I don't own a station. I don't own the RR3. You know, and that seems like a crime that I only own one RR, you know, knife standards knife. It seems like a crime against humanity. So, send me the Express. Papa wants on the Express train, you know what I mean? Blue Blood, by the way, good to see you, man. Watching on TV and my phone to interact with chat. Nice! Put me on the big screen, baby. I didn't mean to... How do I look? Got some dry skin going. Got the haircut. I need to shave. Do I look good? What are we on? 60 inch? 65? Huh? 85? You animal. Huh? You tell me. You tell me, pal. Huh? How do I look? Mustache good? Look at my wrinkles. Get those from my dad. The stress wrinkles. God bless. You know what I mean? Carrying my pyrite light, but really want the large. The regular's just a little small in my hands. Yeah, dude, Casey, grab one. Grab one. Great knife. The large is excellent. I'll be giving one of those away come Christmas. I'm sitting at like 40 knives for the Christmas giveaway. I'm really pumped. Really, really pumped. What else? What else? What else? You know? I think that's about it. We got to talk about this. This is the TRM Bulldog, a knife I love. I love carrying and I love using. But the flicking hole is too close to the scales. So it's always been a pain in the ass to actuate. So I finally found my spare coffee cans. Game changer, dude. And it tings now. Game changer. It's like they should have just given this thumb studs to begin with. I know the kind of ovular flicking hole's their calling card, but it's too tight to the scales. And even though there's decent spring... Well, fuck, now I'm failing. I'm left-handed right now, so forgive me. The point is, the coffee cans, major improvement. Major improvement. Great knife. They ran thicker blade stock on this, but they gave it crazy thin flat grind like they always do. Cuts great. Magna cut, heat treated perfectly. I just love it. This is one of the few axis lock knives that I really, really love. Even though it has its issues, something about it. It's just a pleasure to cut stuff with. It's a pleasure to use. And they're great people over at TRM. So that's the Bulldog. Massively improved by the coffee cans. I put them on the inside there. Massive improvement. Just much easier to actuate. So, there you go. There you go. Little upgrade. Little pimp job. But there you go, yeah. I was going to put the coffee cans on the Sheer Gorov, but the blade stock's too thick. The blade stock on these Sheeros is nuts. Does anybody know anything about Vancron? I know it's a great steel, question mark. I've never had any in to review, but I've heard good things. Whoop. The blade stock on this thing's obnoxious. This is the F95 NL, I believe. One of the more affordable Shiro options, $500-600, something like that. Still pricey, but really good. I use this knife all the time, as you can see by the blade. I need to send this in, get some nice custom inlays done by our boy Jay Dizzle, but I need to file out some new coffee cans for the Shiro. Matthew Lyden, yes, I just set up an account. I have an account set up. I got it set up. Look, name up here and everything. We're good. We're Gucci. What time is it? 12:37. All right. Okay. Accipiter is a cool concept, but the stuff they've been releasing this, like the back half of this year, has been exceptional. Literally everything they've released this year. The back half, again, the Odd 21, the last quarter of this year, Odd 21, exceptional. I don't know where it is. I've been carrying it so much. Hold on. Hold on. Hell. Oh, I'm dumb. Sorry, I'm dumb. The Thoth, the freaking Thoth, absolute banger. This guy and the freaking concept. What is this called? Mom, Dad, what's this called? Anybody? What's this called? The fuck, I can't remember what it's called, but I love it. I love this knife. I don't know what it's called. Help. Send help. And where's the Stellar? I love the Stellar. There she is. Stellar's an older one, but this knife slaps. This knife's so good. Dude, there's one that could be... Hold on. Don't I have another set of coffee cans around here somewhere? I need to put coffee cans on that sumbitch. This is one I love. Matt Degnan design. I just need to get real thumb studs installed. This knife would be so good with a flick and holder thumb studs. The Tarkin's amazing. Like I said, everything they've done the back half of this year has been the best stuff they've ever done, which is excellent. Osprey, thank you. That means they're improving, and they give a shit. They give a shit about their product. They give a shit that the designs are better, that the build quality's better. And the new Cybin is dynamite, dude. They've really been doing some exceptional work. And the fact that this is like 120, this is 160. I think you can get these for 120 right now as well. These are like 130, 125. These might be just over 200 or right at 200. And the Thoth is like 245. Like, their value for money is amazing, man. So, been really impressed with concept the back half of this year. Really, really impressed. The Pridwin looks amazing, and the fact that it's based on the airship from Fallout gives me a big hard on. So, Fob Doodle, what's up? Ed Durbin, what's up? Matthew Leiden, I have a Gen 1 from 2019. I've reviewed the Mini Goblin before. And my only thought on the Mini Goblin, and I'll probably do it to mine even though it's blasphemy, it needs a Spidey hole. I'm going to cut a hole in it. And you can yell at me and scream at me all you want. Flipper only's not good enough. Daddy needs more options. If I'm going to carry the knife, I need more than one option. Unless the flipper action is absolutely perfect. Otherwise, I don't know. Just the design of the Mini Goblin, it just looks like there's something missing. Always has. So I'm going to put a hole in it. You know? Sue me. Ryan Smock, what's up, man? Better late than never. You're only... we're still in the first hour. You're fine. Thundercat7, what's up, man? If I missed anybody, hi, how you doing? Paul Bedigian, John Tagamori, Mr. Voltage just picked up an MSI yesterday. I like it so far. Yeah, they've improved it. They fixed it. I had one from the first batch. Very early model, and it had serious issues. The lock stick was just unbelievable. It was unfucking real how bad the lock stick on that knife was. We're at 12:41. That's a 19-minute warning on the Koenig drop. Just letting you know. Does anybody know anything about Vancron? You asked me that already, and I read that already, but Vancron knife steel. I'm going to sneeze. Out there. Oh. Oh, God, Jesus. Oh. I'm going to fucking throw up. Oh, article from Knife Steel Nerds that says Vancron and the problem with nitrogen knife steels? Well... that's not a good sign. What's the website for the drop? The website for the the website for the drop is KonigKnives.com/store. I am only assuming that this is where it'll be. I recently got the Vancron Trupa knives. How long ago was this article written? And was it was it heat treated properly? You know? Vancron, man. Interesting. It's this black line right here. Uh-oh. So this black square, this is the spread. If anything, so the good thing about Vancron is it's kind of the same performance no matter what you heat treat it at, which is good news. So you can heat treat it at 61 to 62 and you're doing just fine. The issue is M4's up here, CPM D2's up here, Z-Wear, fucking 10V. Fuck, dude, I keep zooming out. This is our toughness scale. It's pretty low on the toughness scale. Really low, actually. As far as edge retention, Vancron it's got a good spread. It's interesting. So the toughness goes down, but the edge retention goes through the fucking roof. Okay, well, what's the issue then? We're below, just above 204p in Rex 45 and Rex 76. XHP, LMAX, S45, Magna Cut's all down here. Vancron at peak is here, but that's at fucking 66.5 HRC. Yeesh. ZDP 189, K390's way up here. So my guess is Vancron's expensive, but do you get the benefits of M398, 10V, S110V, K390, ZDP 189? Especially now where those steels are becoming more and more affordable thanks to companies like Kunwu, you know? Didn't Kunwu release something in Vancron? Am I dumb? The Primo's going to be in Vancron. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, so they're doing 63 to 65. So let's go back and cross-reference. 63. We're at LMAX, XHP. We're basically right at XHP territory at 63 with Vancron. 63 to 65. At 65 HRC, we're up just around Rex 45, Rex 76, 204p. So, I don't know. I think it's a fun name. But, Ryan Smock, how do you know the Primo's amazing? Can you fucking buy one? Looks like you can't. How do you know it's amazing? I do this for a living, and I haven't touched one yet, pal. So, if you've seen one or touched one, I'm fucking suing Sergio. You'll hear from my lawyer, Sergio. Retro Ryan! We're still going through your candy, man. Appreciate it. How do you fucking have one? How do you have one? How? How? How do you buy one? It was a pre-order. Oh, okay. Oh, shit, they're in stock. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. There's the Kunwu link. I reviewed the budget version of this. The Ironfly. I have it. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but the Ironfly version of this was a button lock. It was fine. It was fine. This intrigues me oh so much more. You can buy a couple of them. So there you go. Primo drop is live. Holy shit. Go buy one. DLC is $340 and the plain Jane Stonewash is $320. Fuck, you know? Ryan Smock, what's the tally at? What are you've Ryan Smock's correct 18 times, Tristate's correct 0 times? Yeah, I know. But you know, fuck you, pal. You know? Anyway, fuck, I need one of these. I'm gonna text Sergio right now, actually. I'm gonna hit that boy up right the fuck now. Come on, baby. My internet's ass right now. That is not boding well for this release. Oh, good. I had a Sezzle payment. Best Tech sent me something. Holy shit. I didn't buy anything. I just said, when are you sending me a Primo? I'm wet as fuck. Gimme, gimme. That's what I said to Sergio. I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. When are you sending out a Primo? I'm wet as fuck. Gimme, gimme. That's the... That's how you get things done. That's how we run this business. Thank God there's not an HR department in this building, because I would be in prison. Oh, is this even cheaper? $280 for the plain Jane? No brainer, dude. No fucking brainer. $280 is a baller price. Contour, titanium, reversible clip. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm wondering if if that DHL package from Hong Kong is my Best Tech. What would they be sending me, though? Best Tech releases so many fucking knives, dude. It's so hard to keep track. Payment failed. Yeah, I know. And I'll pay the fucking late fee. Yeah, I got it. God damn it. Don't know why it failed. Motherfucker. Okay, use that one. Confirm. Take my money. What am I paying off? I don't even know what I'm paying for. What am I paying for? Is this for the quiet carry? Quiet carry. Which, no regrets. No regrets to this day, baby. I've been using the hell out of that sumbitch. This is like my most carried knife right now. No lie. Love. I love. Do I think it's a bit much? I think it might be a bit overpriced. Yeah, but it's so good. And it's probably my favorite knife on washers. I don't know that I have anything else in my collection that's this good on washers. The original Penguin might be this good. Might be this good, action-wise. The OG Penguin on washers with D2 might be this good. But other than that, premium knife, premium steel, this is as good as it gets on washers for me. So I do love it. I have no regrets. What's our time? 12:49. All right. All right. Okay. No regrets, baby. None. Zilch. The new quiet carry? What new? What do you mean? What? Is this their newest? The LCT? The Drift large contoured? Is that their newest? Will trade wife for Stormtrooper Smock. Who's interested? Well, I gotta see pictures.
Bruh.
I gotta see pictures, baby. Chuck it. Roast me? All right. We'll do a quick one. A chuck it? How about just Chuck? Chuck's hot sauce. Nice. That's a nice shot, Chuck. Damn, dude. Well done. Beautiful. Here's the thing, man. When you have a belt satin finish knife and you're taking pictures of it, it's very important that you accentuate the grind lines. And Chuck, you nailed it. This might be your best post ever. No lie, dude. This one you did a very good job too. But I like the cleanliness of the background. I'm assuming this is on like the armrest or something of a vehicle. That's clean as fuck. That's so clean, dude. Like, well done. Genuinely, Chuck. I'm like genuinely a proud papa right now. Like, well done, man. Holy crap. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful... I would put that on my feed. I don't know that I've ever said that about any of your posts, but I would put that on my feed, man. Seriously. Well done. Really, really... Round of applause. Chuck. How many... We've been roasting you for 2 years. Well done. Beautiful. The lighting's perfect coming in from the left side here. We have this nice contrast between your knife and then there's this fall off. We get a nice kind of sense of depth. It's beautiful. They had a gorgeous picture. The knife looks gray. It doesn't look blue. It doesn't look like orangey. You get a nice pop from the Timascus. Dude. Fucking... A+. What the hell? Every time I like it, my light goes away. That's kind of pissing me off, but I love it. Well done. Got my Blade HQ CJRB Prado with steel handles and S90V yesterday. It's pretty nice. Wish detent was stiffer. Yeah. I mean, it's an axis lock, man. Like, that's the price you pay. If you want the axis lock, you're gonna sacrifice action. No matter how good it is. I think the only companies doing an amazing job with the axis lock right now are Vosteed and CJRB, but only some of the CJRBs. The issue with the Prado is the placement of the holes. I think if you did what I did and put bolt-on thumb studs in the hole on the Prado, you would like it a lot more, and you'd be more impressed by the action. Because this knife has great spring tension. Of course, I failed it because I'm left-handed right now. It has great spring tension. It's got everything I want in a good axis lock knife, but the placement of those holes are too tight to the handle. Prado was very much the same way. No, dude. No, it's beautiful, Chuck. Well done. Well done. What time is it? 12:53. I have to piss. So I'm going to do that. I have 7 minutes. I have 7 minutes to piss. I will be right back. Here's some fun knives to look at. Are you in the bathroom? Yeah, where are you? I'll be right back. Gotta grab something. All right. What's our time? 12:56. Money. We're doing just fine. I had to help my wife with something real quick. Sorry, my wife's better looking than you are. Sorry. He's a greaseball. He doesn't wash his hands. Dude, I go hands-free when I'm pissing a lot. You guys ever do that? You guys ever go hands-free? You don't ever go hands-free? Am I the only guy? I come in contact with no part of my body. That's the joy of having an absolute hog unit. So you can just go hands-free. Just let her droop, you know what I mean?
Bruh.
You know what I mean? Picking up what I'm putting down here? Come on now. We're updating the website. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, no, no. All right. Okay. Bro got the Bluetooth pissing. Yeah, dude, hands-free. Look. My hands-free man. Look, here's the thing. Let's be honest with ourselves. Before COVID, like, unless I had actual shit on my hands, you know what I mean? Unless I got actual shit or piss on my hands, if I was in my own home with no company, was I washing my... No. No. If I'm in public, using a public restroom, I'm washing my hands every time. I don't know where that restroom's been. I don't know where that urinal's been. You know? But if I'm at home, unless I have actual shit or piss on my hands, you know, I can't be bothered. Pre-COVID. During COVID, it was fucking scrubbed down with rubbing alcohol and be a bathe in lava to get the germs off. But come on. Proceeds to piss on thighs. Oh no! Not again! Koenig often makes the drop a minute or two early in my experience, so be on their site. I'm on. I'm ready. Gimme. Again, what did I say? 850. 850 is my ceiling. I have a bidet, Brandon. I barely come in contact with my ass, and even afterwards, dude, you know. This is pre-COVID. Brandon. Since COVID, you know, I like to think my hand-washing habits have gotten a lot better, obviously. Dude, if anything gets on my hands at all, I'm like, fuck, I gotta wash my hands. That's why my hands always look so pruny. If you ever notice, especially now, here. See how pruny my hands always look? It's because I'm always washing my hands. That's why I got pruny hands. I'm a prune boy. Because I'm just constantly washing them. But pre-COVID, man, I was fucking whatever. Didn't get any shit on me this time. Why not? You'd be shocked if it was over $800. I'm going to hold you to it, man. Prepare to get shocked. Oh, $12.59. I'm reloading. Nothing. I'm reloading. Come on, baby. Come on now. Come on, bitch. Come on now. Okay, can Papa get lucky? Is Papa gonna get lucky? Huh? What? Come back soon, 12:59. Look, I'm on it. The reloads are taking a long time. Gotta be honest. Better to be pissed off than pissed on. That's what I always say. What? 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 Ah! Mini Goblin. Mini Goblin's dropping. I've always wanted one. We're gonna see if Papa can. Yo! Give me that one. Add to cart. Oh, it's taking a minute. Oh, it's taking a minute, dude. Are we serious? Oh, no. It's taking a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't even... Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Oh, no. Oh, God. Come on, please. Ah! What does that mean? Come on. Come on. Sorry, I'm pulling it off because my address and stuff. Come on. Come on. That's such a good price. Come on. Come on. Please. Come on, please. Come on, please. Yeah. That's all good. That's great. Okay. Is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen? Is this really gonna happen? Come on. Come on. No, not too late. No, not too late. It's in my cart, bitch. It's in my cart. Next. What do you mean they're gone? What do you mean they're gone? I have it in my cart. I'm checking out. They're not gone. Don't say that. Don't say that. If that's the case, Koenig, prepare to hear from my lawyers. I was literally here at 12:59. Like, come on. Matt J, no. Please don't share that if you can help it. Appreciate that. If you could delete that. If you could go ahead and delete that comment, any of my mods, that'd be great. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm still in the cart. What are you talking about? I'm 32, David. Still loading. Okay. Boom. All right. 083. Boom. Place order. Come on, take my money, Koenig! You better fucking take my money. God, you dirty bitch. You better fucking take that money. Huh? You take that fucking money, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Huh? Now, come on now. Some of the products are out of stock. Fuck! That's unreal. Wait a minute. It says they're still in stock. I'm looking at the site right now. Look. Add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. Hello? I still have it in my cart. All right, give me the blue one. Look, it's still in my cart. Is it really unreal? Yeah, it really is unreal, honestly. I was here, 12:59. I pay for 2 gigabit internet. You know? I did refresh the page. I did. Yeah, look. All right, add to cart. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. I'll see you guys later. I got 2 things in my cart now. While in your cart, refresh. All right, okay. How do I delete this? Delete. Dude, the loading times is wild. Who is running their server? Soviet Russia? Who's running this server? This is atrocious. Loading, loading, loading. Okay. Update shopping cart. And that's out of stock too. Okay. Dude, Isaiah, I'm fucking trying, goddammit. I tried to check out, it didn't work. Look, I'm looking at a fucking loading screen, dude. It's just loading, loading, loading. Add to cart. Let's do it again. The fact that once it goes in your cart, it's not locked in is bizarre. Is that not... Do they do this on purpose? Just curious. I've tried to buy all 3. None of them worked. Yeah, okay. Well, Smock, if you don't at least sell me the one you got, I'll see you in small claims court, pal. I blame you. I'll blame you. Just saying. So. Okay. Delete. I would like to check out now. It's unreal. Isaiah. I'll fucking drive to Pennsylvania and stab you in the fucking throat. Okay? Don't talk to me right now. Proceed to check out. All right, I'm in the checkout page again. Okay, we made it. We made it back somehow. I'm not sure how. Checkout page? Oh, wrong one. Cancel. That one. Cancel. 083. Place order. It's 107. Transaction's been declined. Oh, wrong card. God damn it. Try that one. Oh, shit. What do you mean transaction's been declined? Of course the wrong card gets put in. Boom. Place order. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Some of the products are out of stock. Ah, that's it. They're gone. I tried all three. Son of a fuck. What do you mean? Why did it say transaction declined? And then not say that ahead of time? Like, hello? Why even attempt to take my money? It says they're still in stock. View cart. I'm on the fucking... In stock. Requested item, quantities not available. One? You don't have one? Then why is it still listed as in stock? They made 5 of each? Yeah, apparently. Apparently. Look. Look, look, look. Yeah, they're gone. Okay, well, that's the stream. I'll see you guys later. Yeah. Tell them to make more. They will. I hope they will. They've always been really weird about the Mini Goblin for whatever reason. Shark Nevco. I don't blame Koenig as much as I blame Shark Nevco. The pricing on their customs is astronomical. Like, they start at $2,800, and then their production models are, they make like 10 or 12. You know. The only reason why I'm as upset as I am, usually I don't get this upset about drops, because I assume it's not going to work out. I just always assume I'm going to miss it or I'm going to forget, right? It's because this is like one of the few knives I assumed I would never have another chance of buying. I just assumed there would never be more made, and I was not willing to pay secondary prices. So I had gone through all the stages of grief already on this knife. Right? So what this is like, let's say my dad died and then came back to life. That's the best metaphor I have for you. That's what this felt like. But I had to drive 3 hours to get to him because he was only here for 3 hours, but it took me 3 hours and 30 minutes because of traffic. That's how I feel right now. So I didn't get to see my dad come back to life. My dad's alive, by the way. But let's say my dad did die. And then he came back to life years later. But I only had 3 hours to get there and he was 3.5 hours away. That's what this feels like. It's been 3 years since I've come to terms with the fact that I'll never get a goblin. So to be ready, to be prepared, and to have the fastest internet available, on the fastest hardware available, hardwired in, you know, kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. Am I suicidal? Maybe. Big hugs. Thanks, man. I'm weird about my Mini Goblin too, if you know what I mean. Look. Look, man. God damn. God damn. let's say you died and are still dead. That's basically where I'm at. Yeah, well, fuck you, Smock. I hope you fucking rot and go kill yourself. Anyway, this is what it's like to buy anything EDC related these days. I agree. You know, when you reach the level that we've reached on this channel, it's, you know, I'll be calling my therapist. What day is it? Thursday? Probably Monday. I'll have therapy on Monday. I will genuinely have therapy over this. I'm not joking. I wish I was. Smock, at least pay for my therapy visit tomorrow or on Monday. That'd be great. Go ahead and donate. Just donate. What'd she pay? She charges $150 an hour. So just donate $150 and we'll call it even. We'll call it fair and square. It's all right. I don't even know why I get my hopes up for shit anymore at all. This is why I go to shows. My hope, here's my hope, is like Maker Syndicate next year, they have goblins laying around. The only issue with even Koenig at shows, even show Koenigs, you've got to line up at like 4 a.m. And I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna be willing to do that over a knife. You know what I mean? Never. I'll bitch and moan about it afterwards, but I'll never be willing to line up at you know, 10 p.m. the night before. Addicted to Blades needs to be drawn and quartered on Facebook Live. I don't do Facebook Live. Why do we need to do it on Facebook Live, of all places? Go buy something dumb so you can feel better? I don't want anything else. I don't want anything else. Alux, it's fine. They'll be on BB in a few weeks. Yeah, for double the price. Yeah, I know, dude. I know they will. I fucking know they will. You can buy any Cold Steel Frenzy you want. You're just trying to buy the wrong knife. Ah, see? This is the kind of mindset. This is why I keep you guys around. This is why I keep doing this. This is why I keep showing up 3 times a week, you know? That's the kind of open mind thinking, out of the box thinking, you know? You know what I mean? That makes the world go round. I'm not married to Facebook Live, actually. We can do it on YouTube or something. Blue Blood, we're on fucking YouTube. Why would we do it anywhere else? Also, we roast him 3 times a week. Do you want to do it again? Here, we'll do it again. Let's go make ourselves happy and spend money on stuff we don't want. Where? Ooh. Now, speaking of a knife that is well worth the money, 180 all day. All day. As long as his family sees. We have to tag him. His family's got to see. This is the same version I have, texture tie. Mine has been like full hollow ground. The hollow grind goes up to the jimping, which is nuts on mine. But I love this knife. He's working on a V2 right now. I think he's going to send it to me, I think. Did Smock actually leave? Dude, winner's guilt much? Like, come on back. Come on back, Smocky. You know I love you. Come on back, dude. I love the Warn Attack. I don't carry it enough. It gets lost in my drawers. You know what I mean? A lot of things get lost in my drawers, but that one especially. You know what's easier to get than a Koenig? Meth. Honestly, kind of crazy, but you're not wrong, actually. I do have the wooden one. Anissa, you're right. You're right. I do.
At least you have the wood one from Magnafold, winking face.
You're right. You know what? Silver linings, kids. Genuinely tempted by this. Blue-blooded blade by blah, blah, blah. Dude, your name, not your knife, your name is a tongue twister. Blue-blooded, you know. Yeah, to be fair, Smock has a job. He's probably going back to work. It's 1:16. His work hour's over. Or his lunch hour's over. Can't talk. I'm too flustered. Blue-blooded, yeah, I did, but I've known Smock long enough. He knows I'm not serious. Michael Threlkeld, I was doing fine until about 16 minutes ago. I'm adding that to the cart. I like that. I like that a lot. I've always wanted an Enzy. They've never sent me one, but we'll throw it in the cart. Why not? It's good time. Good times. What? MF, MEFP. 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 The knife is, what is MEFP? Mother effing fucking pussy? What does MF, what does that mean? What does this mean? Monkey's Edge? Monkey's Edge. Monkey's Edge, right? Full frag pattern. Monkey's Edge frag pattern. Monkey's Edge frag pattern. I know the chat's 30 seconds behind, but I figured it out before you, so suck on these nuts, pal. What else you got for me? Hey! You weren't kidding. Somebody said this earlier, that there was a Primo on BB. That's retail, right? $3.30? It's $1 more than retail? That's fine. No, that's a great price. 20 bucks off retail on a brand new knife. Round of applause. Who are you? John 1269. What a fucking G you are, pal. Huh? Massive. Massive respect. Full DLC, 29 bucks off. Basically the day it goes live. Well done, my dude. Well done. That is a solid buy. Might throw that in the cart too. Do we spend that money on other stuff? Do we just blow 700 bucks right now? Or am I a responsible adult and save that money for bills that are surely going to be due very shortly? You know? I don't know. Justin Ruiz, that was me, silly. Yeah, I know it was. Are you having a stroke? Most days, Junior Miz. Go to your corner, young man. You're in timeout now. Fucking whatever. You can donate money and that'll pull me out of my raging depression.
Here's 10 to put towards my NZ.
It's yours? Instant $10 rebate. Hell yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped about that. Thank you. Blow it, ung. Assuming retailers will also be getting so many goblins at some point. Yeah, here's the thing that blows my mind. How is it that the full size, can you still buy a full size Ares? Like, they're just in stock. I'm about to just buy myself an Ares. I have a Gen 2, an old one, that I want to have modded into oblivion, but I want another one that I can actually carry and use. Maybe now's the time. Maybe this is a sign from the gods. What you need is another Ares, Tristate. A third Ares. Android, thank you, man. Let us not forget taxes are due. You're right. What are we? We are 6 days away from my first tax bill. My first tax bill is on Christmas Day. I have a mini Ares. I don't need another one.
5 spot for the tree.
Thank you. Yeah, so if I use my own affiliate link, I will get 40 bucks off. I'll get 40 bucks back, right? I make 5%. How much do I make? Let's do the math. This is an honest, open... We're an honest people. We're honest. Sexually, emotionally. Share a sale. What is my percentage on Blade HQ? How much will I get back? You have a third areola? That's the sexiest thing anyone's ever said to me, dude. Wow. By the way, you guys have been going ham this month on my affiliate links. Thank you so much. Crazy. 500 bucks this month. That's great. That's crazy. I'm lucky if I do 200, maybe 250 a month. Last month was 228. So, and November was good. I was pumped about 228. It's usually like 100 to 250 is what I make on affiliate links. You guys have done 549 this month. So thank you. If you've been using my links, thank you so much.
Bought my Tristate membership because I felt salty and missed a drop. Limited machining capabilities are really what bring us all together.
It's the limited production capabilities of these goddamn companies that really pisses us off, pal. We're all in it together. We're in this ragey economy of knives together, and I'm here for it. Blade HQ. What are you paying me, Blade HQ? 5%. So 5% of 730, 0.05 times 730. I'll get $36 off. Thank you for the $10, Morones. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Knife Canut, you have a good day, man. Love you, dude. So 730 minus 36.50. 694 is what I'll pay. You know. Yes, yeah, that's an entry, man. Are you not a member? Become a member. It's $1.99 or 99 cents. Become a member, dude. That's two.
Does
that's
this
two
count
entries.
as an entry because I want in? Only have 8 knives, 6 are budgets, and 3 are beaters.
I'm curious, Blue-Blooded. So you're new to this. What are your budgets? What are your beaters? Give me a breakdown of your eight-piece collection. That's also 9 knives you listed, not 8. But what's your breakdown? I'm just curious. Dude, Alux, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Blue-Blooded, 99 cents a month is the lowest. I made the channel membership as cheap as I could. I make like 70 cents per 99 cents you pay on those, but just figure, why not? Shit's rough. Shit's rough these days. Give up therapy? Buddy, I can't do that.
Give up therapy. Use chat for affirmations.
I think that's an unhealthy way, though. That's an unhealthy way through life. To use 16,000 strangers as my, as the way I get through issues, I don't know that that's healthy. Personally. Okay. All right. So there's that. 7:30. Let me sign in. I'll get a lot of points for this, too. Okay. Let me sign in. Do you have to be a member? No. So you are a member, Derek, but a membership, if you're a live member the night before the giveaway, basically Christmas night, if you're a member, that's an entry. Patreon, same story, that's an entry. And every $5, everything you've donated gets divided. I add everything up for 2 months, and then I divide it by 5, and that's your amount of entries. So every penny you've donated for the past 2 months divided by 5 is the amount of entries you've got. Does it make sense? So I know you've donated a few times, so my guess is you've at least got 2 to 5 entries minimum. Therapy, I just do a few dabs and max out my credit cards. Yeah, well, I have the hiccups. Help. God damn. 387 after tax. Good fucking God, dude. Are you seeing this?
Bruh.
Got to get back to work. User place mesa on the tree. User ho 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 mesa j mesa j mesa j j j j j j j j.
By the way, your package goes out today. As soon as this live stream's over, I have 2 to run to the post office, and I have your FedEx package. They will get dropped off today, 100%. I will text you the shipping info. By text, I mean email and or DM on Discord. It goes out today. I'm sorry it took so long, man. I'm sorry. I know address, whatever. Send me free stuff.
Did I say be healthy? Work
Here,
on
you want my
listening in
address? There
therapy.
it is. Send me free stuff. Thanks. Yes, if you do have it, be nice. Send me stuff. If you have shit you want to give away, if you have old knives you don't want anymore, if you have really cool stuff I haven't checked out before, I would love to borrow it. Just whatever. At this point, I've been doing this for 4 years. Most of you know where I live anyway. I need to set up a P.O. box, but what are you going to do? Was I able to order? No, Paul, I wasn't. I wasn't able to order.
Thank you for your patronage.
Mick Ranger has become a member.
Dude, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of fucking money. I say fuck it. Fuck it. We're doing it, boys. We're fucking doing it. I don't give a shit. Yeah, taxes are due, but there's taxes next year too. You know, I need write-offs. This is the last big write-off of the year. Before I check out, let me exit. Let me use my own affiliate link. Copy. Paste. Paste my own affiliate link. Now we're in there. Now we're in there. Now I can check out and get credit for my own purchase. Thank you. Pay your taxes. I will. Payment plan starts on the 25th. Lucky me. That's why me and Kara did Christmas early. Submit order. Yeah. That all looks good. Change payment info. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Continue checkout. I can sezzle it. I could sezzle it. I'm just going to pay for it. I'm just going to pay for it. You guys have been good to me this month. I'm just going to pay for it. Oh, I got to accept the terms and conditions. Submit order. Deed is done. I feel better now. I feel better now. If you guys see Smock, tell him Tristate loves him. He knows I love him. Just, you know, rough afternoon. Like the one last grail that I really wanted. It was right there. It was in my fingertips. But the sausage grease. It was the sausage grease. It slipped right out. How many Vero knives do I have? One. Two. I have the Vero Axon liner lock with topo scales. And then I have the Ultim Vero Synapse. That was a gift from Billy Berry and Patricia Berry, and I love it very much. It was a birthday gift from them. And I
Here's
love it very much.
$2. Kissing you on the mouth at Blade Show.
Hopefully I will be back to Blade Show. Captain Ricky! Hey, dude, check this out. I'm gonna give you a teaser real quick. Captain Ricky, don't leave. Love you, man. Don't leave. You're the guy that made this happen. I need you to be here while you witness it. This is an early access to the new Kunu Gringo video that's coming out. So I'm only gonna show you the intro and the new intro video. Ricky, don't leave. Buckle up. Watch this. Well, hello YouTube, it's me, Tristate EDC, with a yellow package. Got me a yellow package here. This is from Sesame Street. I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. Ooh, Sesame Street, Franklin Park, Illinois. I think it might be a concept. But that would be damn quick. I just responded to that email on
You just
Thursday.
wait, Ricky.
Well, I guess this came yesterday, 2 days. That makes sense. From Illinois, I'm in Ohio. That makes sense. It's early. I just woke up. Leave me alone. We got to get in here. See what it is. See who it's from. And see if we like it. Together. Right now. Huh? Look. Look. Guess what? No watermarks. No watermarks. I know, dude. I know. I bought it. I paid for it. Paid cash money. Costs like $4 a month. I don't know why I didn't do it years ago. You were right, Ricky. You were right. 0 watermarks. That's the new updated intro. I know. It happened. It happened. Huh? Cheers, buddy. Yeah. That's lukewarm coffee. That's awful. Crazy, huh? This is the best day of my life. I know, dude. Huh? I thought you'd be proud of that. I'm glad you're here. I was talking about it earlier, right when we started the live stream. So I did it for you. I did it for you, pal. Now you can get off my back. Get off my back. Jesus Christ. I'm sick of it, Richard. I'm sick of it. Come on. Don Victor, what's up, man? Steve 00, yeah, but it's funny, once you notice, like, you can see the edges of the watermarks. Once you notice it, you'll never unnotice it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I paid for the 4K, you know. By the way, the title of that video is Skinny White Dude Yells the Word Gringo for 10 minutes. That's the name of that video, and that's how it's going to go live. So if it does 1 million views, you know why. Look, I'll do a little back scratch, a little front scratch. Look. Look, pal, I'm here for it. Anyway, that's, we've spent all our money, but we're going to go back to, wrong button. We're going to go back to Blade Binge. We're going to see what else we have. The Remet Kingfisher, love the Kingfisher. Love that knife. What do we have on the Bingy Poo? By the way, if you guys aren't on TikTok, get on TikTok and follow Ricky. You can follow me if you want, But follow Ricky. Ricky's TikTok videos have just given me so much. I'm too tiny. Sorry, I'm so tiny. Ricky's Ricky's TikTok videos have given me so much joy lately. What was the last one you did, Rick? I don't know. All I know is every time Richard posts a video, I learn something, and I like that. I like that. It's very much History Channel infused, and I like it very much. I'm sending you a YouTube plaque. I mean, I think all 17,000 of my followers would agree that I belong at the 100,000 club, but the knife world is small, and we're doing the best we can with what we got. Do you see the White Mountain Knives lamella in piss? What? Am I buying 2 knives today? Am I spending $1,000 on knives today? Don't make me do it. Oh, don't make me do it. God damn, boy. God damn, boy. Come on now. Now, come on now. History Channel. These days, the History Channel's unhinged. It's kind of fucked up. Derek. Oh.
No, I was just wondering if I had to enter my son Noah. From when Ed Harrison put 100 down towards me and Noah for the giveaway.
I've made the decision.
Forget.
I've made the
Love
decision to give both of you. It was way too kind of Ed to donate that much money and then give all of it away. So I'm giving you 10, Noah 10, and Ed 10. You all get 10 for that whole situation. It's on the list. It's on the list. Don't you stress. Don't worry. Yeah, that's hot, dude. I've been begging for a piss lamella for a while. They did just send me something. I think they have a new model coming out. Reich or Katuo has a new model coming out. And I'm here for it. I am here for it. Sorry, dude. I can't figure out. Can I? That's fine. Right there is fine. I like that. I like that a lot. And do I have $350? No, I don't. I spent it all. Sorry. I don't have it. Mr. Cheezel, I like to think so. Again, we had the conversation earlier. Is there anyone in the knife world that's live 9 hours a week minimum? I think the answer is no. And even if they are, is their quality this good? Is it them locked in? Beautiful lighting, cameras, lights, action, good microphones. I think the answer is no. Nobody does it like me, and that's okay. You know, it's hard to be the best. It's a hard life. The best and the least followed. It's hard. But I'll be unappreciated as long as I live, and that's okay. I'd rather be slept on than slept off. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Anyway, that's hot. Code Tristate 10 saves you $35, so those will be $315, which is solid. Solid. Split and Slices, what's up, man? Just in time. I'm alive 24 hours a day. Holy shit, dude. That's impressive. Wow. Cole, check out the Pridwin. We've checked it out before. The Best Tech Pridwin. We've looked at it. I'm really hoping that's what they're sending me, because I think it's cool. Inspired by this. It's inspired by the airship from Fallout 4. This is the aesthetic they're going for. This hovers over Boston in the Fallout games, in Fallout 4. So this is the aesthetic they were going after. And I like to think they did a pretty damn good job. Especially the gray. Let's see, the gray and black. Or gray and purple. Okay. Yeah, they did a good job with it. I like that. Anyway, back to the bench. See what we got. Slept in, you meant? Well, you know what I mean. Let's see. High fin for $2.25. That's the most I'd pay for it. And to me, that means it's a little too much. $185. The Esprit is one of the best Wii's. Simple, clean, thin and slicey. Action's amazing. I put mine on skiffs and then sold it like a jackass. And I do miss it. I miss it all the time. Roxy 3. One of the best Wii's ever made. Without question. I broke mine. I need to buy another one. I'm genuinely in the market for another one. I don't know. I stripped out the pivot. It's absolutely fucked. And I tried everything I can to fix it, and I can't do it. So, not smart enough. I love that truck. I do love that truck. Oh, I just realized sound effects weren't on. Here you go. Streamlabs. There you go. Sound effects are on, I think. No, okay, there they are. Let's see. Ace Riv. These are made in China. Need help with your camera? No. 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 Hello? I opened the wrong thing. Fuck. I opened the wrong thing. Let's try that again. There we go. Let's open that one. Yes. Okay. Anyway, the Riv's made by Rayot in China. This is one of the few giant mouses I can recommend. $200. It's tiny. It's tiny. 2 to 2.5 inch blade in 390. But I love it. It's like a tiny biblio. And it's actually good. It's not a horrendous piece of garbage. So, yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Is the Roxy a Snex or TKT? Todd Knife and Tool. It's Todd Knife and Tool. There you go. Sound effects are on. You're welcome. Sage 1 in Maximate for $175. Nice.
I love this harvester. I love that truck.
Hey man, drop everything
Lord
right
have
now and
mercy,
go
I'm
to the
about to
knife steel
bust.
composition. Cut
What-
of meat, cut of
what-
meat, cut
what
of
knife
meat,
steel
cut
composition?
of meat,
Composition
cut
of
of
what?
meat, cut of meat.
Composition of what? Thoughts on Fair and Forge Stinger? Great knife in Nitro V. No thanks. No thanks. We Civivi Sin Cuts Nitro V blows tits. Don't buy it. Quiet Carry Waypoint 250 is a solid price, like $50 off retail. $200 for the Datsun. That's $50 off retail. Here for it. One of my favorite Axis lock knives ever made.
I'll kiss every guy,
gonna kiss him.
man and woman.
I'm gonna kiss
Man
you
and
so
woman.
hard.
Look at
Vosid
that guy, how
Psyop
handsome
slaps.
he is.
Concept Finrear
I'll
slaps.
kiss him.
Ace Tribeca. These are Italian, right? Yeah, bummer. Good looking knife. It's a real shame. It's a piece of garbage. Let's see. Titanium Penguin frame lock. Nice. OG Militov for $140. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not a fan of the brittle steels like S110V or Rex 121 or Maximate. I gotta tell you, man, S110V I would not call a brittle steel. I used it and abused it for 4 months and then sharpened it. When it was a breeze to sharpen with diamond stones. And it's held that edge now for a week or two. No issues. I've been beating the hell out of it. I have it right here. It has never gone back in the box. It gets used every single day. Do not be afraid of S110 or Rex 121. Don't be afraid of them. They're not brittle. I don't know where their brittle steels thing came from. I don't know where all that bullshit came from because they're not. They're not at all. As long as you have a good ceramic hone and a good strop, if they get a little chippy, just hit it with the ceramic hone and then strop it for like 20 seconds and you're back to laser beam sharp. You know, I wouldn't be afraid of them. Don't be afraid of stuff like this. This is mind-blowing shit. Do I like and have gotten better performance out of K390? Yes. Yes, I have. I think K390's goated. But don't be afraid of Rex 121 or S110V. Both amazing steels. Amazing. The Premium Pony Stout's just a dynamite daily user. MASH 2.5 is a great knife. We have a 2.0 and a 2.5. Solid pricing across the board there. Benchmade Super Freak, probably the only Benchmade I'll ever recommend. I love it very much. I have one. I've had it for 4 years now, and I do adore it. Anomaly's pretty sick. Tonto version. I'll check it out. I love the fin rear. I have my PP fin rear. That was a gift from Android Goat, and I love it very much. Love it very much. A Purvis progeny. Adam Purvis also designed the Bestech Texel, which in my opinion is the best budget knife Bestech's ever made. Without a doubt. Banging. $45, just buy one. It's great. One of the best flipper-only knives I've ever owned, budget or otherwise. I just love this knife. Let's see. Birdblade Sweeney tie. All right, 300. That's just a hair under retail, or right at. 400 for a DLC version 3 Jaeger. I don't know, dude. I don't know. 300. That's a decent discount on a Quiet Carry 9. Okay. 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 $1,100. It's funny. I just bought one of these for how much? $780 after tax. Go fuck yourself. Just go fucking. You know what I mean? I would really love. We've talked about this. I want to see a Darkbolt Arcus V2. Different button placement. Maybe design it as a top liner lock, so the button's up here and the liner's up here. Great knife, great ergos, action's really nice, but the button placement and the actuation overall is kind of awkward. 130 is a great price for it. I think it's 20 CV. Yeah, 20 CV, G10, stainless liners. 130 is a fine price, but I just think the execution could have been better. To be fair, they were very early adopters to the whole button liner lock thing, so, you know, we're all just kind of figuring it out as we go. What else? Oh my God, a $500 Danger Pickle. You know, I'm kind of here for it. David, I don't know, dude, same. I carried my Spyderco Tenacious from 2013 until 2019, so 6 years. And then 2019, the end of 2019, I really got into knives. And I started buying Civivis and stuff like that. Kind of the really good budget options at the time. And the rabbit hole opened up and sucked me in. You know what I mean? It just sucked me down. And here we are, 4 years later. But, yeah, my Tenacious, I still have it. Beat the fuck out of that knife, man. $230 for Mordax. Is that a good price? Is that a good price? $10 off. That's the black on black. It's sold out. Of course it is. Of course it's sold out. Why wouldn't it be? $245. $230. Okay, yeah, $15 off retail. Seems brand new. Brand new in box. Yeah. Yeah, all day. You can even tell it's new. You see the oil stain around the pivot? That's a sure sign. Every ProTech I've ever owned has a little oil around the pivot. For whatever reason. I don't know why.
I love that truck.
I love that truck. God damn. God damn, I love that truck.
Damn, son.
230's fine. Yeah. I really recommend the Mordax. I don't know that I recommend any other ProTech as much as the Mordax. You can add thumb studs. You can have it hollow ground. You can do whatever you want to it. It's a great modding platform. And even as is, out of the box, it's just a banger. Absolute fucking banger. Yes. Yes. I don't know why, but I don't care about any other brand really besides ProTech. Wolf Knives, Concept, Hogue, and ProTech Microtech. Yeah, dude, the Tenacious is a great knife. It's timeless. Timeless. $60, $60, $70. It's 9C. I think mine's 8CR, but it's Spyderco 8CR. You know what I mean? And I've always gotten killer performance out of it. $450 for River Otter. There's another grail. When you guys asked me on Tuesday, what are my grails? That's one. I just feel obligated. I love Ray. I've met Ray. I know Ray really well. Same with fucking... oh, God. Help. Now I'm having a stroke. Oh, God. I literally have his cell number. He texted me like 2 months ago. Jesus Christ. I'm a piece of shit. ADHD makes me a piece of shit, and I really don't like it. Sanford, God bless, had a stroke. Sanford, who runs Monterey Bay. God, Jesus. I just need to get one. Love the looks of it. Love her. I love that son bitch. I'll tell you what. Girth Girthmaster 9000. Holy cannoli. 425. Alan Elishewitz. Custom Scout Wilson Tactical. 6 out of 10. Oh, God. Ew. Oh, God. The green screen? Oh, no. Ew. Ew. 375. Hello? Hello? It's ADHD, not the personality. I promise it's ADHD. Just ask my wife. She married me. And I feel bad for her every day of my life that she has to deal with this. I feel so bad for her. That's solid. That's about $100 less than I paid for mine. And I bought a 3-inch XHP Mac 2. Here are the links for Blade Binge, by the way. Again, I repeat, I just bought one of these for $730. I paid $550 for my Gen 2. $550 is what I paid for my Gen 2, which is what this is. This is a Gen 2. You're out of your goddamn mind, dude. If you think anybody's paying $1,400 goddamn dollars for that, you're out of your goddamn mind. You just have to eat the loss. Put it up for $800, super rare. XHP is a great steel. It's a rare steel, especially on a Koenig. You're shooting yourself in the penis, dude. I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man. It's like people aren't willing to recoup some of the money and lose a little. I don't give a fuck, Henry. Style 57. Who cares? Who cares? It's not a $1,400 knife. It's not. It's not. The most I've paid for a Koenig is the one I just bought. That's the most I've ever paid. My Koenig Gen 2 I paid $550 for, or $500 for. My Mini Arius I paid $650 for, and then I bought a new full-size Koenig for $730. Like, it's not all that. It's not $1,400 worth of knife. I'm sorry, it's not. I'm not sorry, it's not. It's just not. I love XHP, don't get me wrong. Honestly, I'll take a $1,400 Koenig over an $800 Strider. Got to be honest with you, Rody. I wouldn't buy a Strider with a gun to my head. And I've been robbed at gunpoint 3 times in my life, so I've been there, done that. I wouldn't buy a Strider with a gun to my head, even if I had the money. Wouldn't do it. Not a Strider. I'd buy a Protec Strider, sure, no problem. Strider, no way, never. Never, as long as I fucking live. Never, ever, ever. Amber Hill, there you go. See, Amber knows. T6000, $450 is about $60 less than I paid for mine. That's a killer buy. That's a solid buy. Got the Sage 5 instead of a Watu like a dumbass because I thought they'd sell out. That is funny because the Watu's being discontinued. If you want a Watu, now's the time. Don't you have a Strider? I do. I have a Strider made by Medford. 2 companies I never buy a knife from. It was a gift from a guy named Cincy Geo, who I have not seen in the community in a while, but I was maybe at like 4,000 subs, 2,000 subs when he gifted that to me. And at the time, it was the most expensive knife I owned. And I will keep it and love it for as long as I live. If you gift me a knife, and if it's a special knife, I'll never get rid of it. Ever, ever, ever. So that's why I have the Strider I do. And to be fair, the Baby Huey is better than any of the SG or what are they fucking called? I don't even know what the Strider knives are called. What are they even called? Nonsense names. AR-75. I owned one of these for about 2 weeks and then I sold it. What are the regular Striders called? I can't remember. Gen 3, whatever, Strider, whatever, PT, whatever. I don't fucking know. I don't know, dude. These suck. For whatever reason, though, these were great. I enjoyed the hell out of my AR-75. I really love this knife. It was just too big. I never carried it, so I sold it. I also only paid $400 for mine. So, you know. Yeah, I have a Huey. I have one. I got one. Oh, God, dude, I gotta piss again. Help. Send a doctor. I got a Huey, and I love it. And it's this hollow grind, dude. This just violent hollow grind. Belt satin hollow grind. Crazy thin. The action sucks, but there's no lock stick. Like, there's no detent to speak of. It's a pinch and roll knife. It's the only way you can open and close it. I can flick it, I guess, but I don't. It's just, it's nice looking. It's kind of weird. It's interesting. It's different. And it cuts like a fucking dream, dude. The cutting performance on this knife is top tier. That's why I've kept it. And it was a gift. It was a gift. If any of you gave me something that cost this much money, you think I'm going to sell it? No, I'm not a scumbag. I'm going to keep it forever. And remember,
time to take a piss.
So yeah, I love my baby Huey, but I'll never buy another one. Oh, it is time to take a piss. I'll be right back. Enjoy the show.
FBI, open up! About to be my meat. About to be my meat. About to be my meat.
I love this harvester. I love that
Cute.
truck.
Are you happy? Huh? You happy? I washed my hands. Huh? You happy? Huh? Are you happy now? Work for the FBI must be nice. What? Who worked for the FBI? FBI, open up! Let's see. What else do we have? Holy goddamn. $1,000. I love this guy. I love the way he takes pictures. What's his name? Your favorite knife guy. This is the way you should be taking your pictures. We've talked about this. If you're selling on BLADEBINGE, diagonal. Diagonal. Corner to corner, baby. Corner to corner. Get in there. It makes your knife stand out. In a sea of knives for sale, it makes your picture stand out. And that is very important on a website like this. I really recommend nice, bright background, good lighting, and just a top-down diagonal image, corner to corner. You can't argue with that. That's attention grabbing. Now, to be fair, $1,000, it is the full Zerk version. That could be a good deal. I don't know. But I never thought that knife was worth what they were charging in the first place. So, you know what I mean. After Hours Jack's a great knife. 275 is fine. That's fine. I'm okay with it. Let's see. Can you explain why you won't buy an official Strider? I have played with 30 or more Striders, S&Gs. There was a guy, one of the first knife meets I ever went to, when River's Edge Cutlery was at their old store. This is 3 or 4 years ago. For one of the first knife meets I ever went to, a guy's he had an entire Pelican case just full of Striders. Like, one row of this case could pay my mortgage for a year. Crazy collection, right? And he's like, excuse me, I have hiccups. He goes, yeah, play with whatever you want. Check it out. So I picked every single one out, flicked it, closed it, got the next one, flicked it, closed it, got the next one, flicked it, closed it. Horrendous action. Horrible detent. Atrocious lock stick, to the point where I had to use 2 hands to unlock the knife. 10 out of 20. I had to use 2 hands. 50% of the knives, I had to use 2 hands to unlock the knives. That's how bad the lock stick was. But to handle that many of a company's knives over the span, and it wasn't like they were all from the same year. They were over the course of 4 or 5 years. This collection had been built. And they were all horrible. Like, objectively terrible knives. Gideon Tactical just went live and said, your breath stank? That's not true. I've been brushing my teeth a lot lately. Once a day, you know? It's better than I used to. But yeah, it's just, for the money, the value's not there. The build quality's not there. The QC's not there. If you're going to charge that much for a knife, it had better be goddamn perfect. It's as simple as that to me. I think 20 years ago, that was as good as it got. 15 years ago, 10 years ago. But these days, there are so many good options that are way cheaper that it just doesn't make sense to buy a Strider. It just doesn't make sense. Logically, if you sit down and you think about it for 5 minutes and you look at your other options, it doesn't make sense. So they're garbage. They're garbage knives, and they cost way too much. Also, he is like an atrocious racist, and I don't want to associate myself with people like that. I really don't. He's like an open, like, clan hood racist. He's a real piece of shit. But you know, was very outspoken about it for a long time, especially when I first got into this community. So, yeah, you know, I try to stay away from stuff like that as much as I can, because that is not me in the slightest. Anyway, hope that helps. Hope that helps. 165 for the Fang, still a great buy. Still a great buy. 300 for the Van Axe Jaeger. As much as it pains me to say it, might be like the best price you're going to see on these fucking knives. The secondary price on these knives has been so obnoxious lately. They just cost too much, and the build quality's not there, the QC's not there. They have too many issues for the price tag they want, and
What's up, brother?
And he's not a very nice person. He's not a very good human. You know what I mean? I like to buy from people that are good, who deserve my money. Support the good people in the world, right? Thanks for the sub, whoever that was. Thank you so much. Let's see. Yeah, Josh, yeah, he's kind of not a mixed strider is, you know, he may have gotten better, but it's like, even if you've learned your lesson, you were that way at one point. And he's in his 50s, 40s, 50s at that point. And like, to be that old, to live through life and still kind of be a real ding dong is wild to me. I just can't wrap my head around it, you know? I was a piece of shit when I was young. I embraced that, and I learned from it, and I grew from it. But oh my God. To make it deep into your 40s and not learn the lesson
Drop
that
1K
like
on adult
all
fidget
humans
toys.
deserve your respect, kind of fucked up to me. Bandage Knives, thank you so much. Drop 1K on adult fidget toys. Look, don't Jesus Christ, don't tempt me with a good time. $20. Emojis in the chat. Michael Threlkeld, love you, man. Take it easy, brother. Thanks for hanging out, my dude. Now do Medford. Yeah, we're gonna hold off. We're gonna hold off on Medford. Only because I own one. I own a Strider Medford collab, so I can't talk too much.
Put me on the top of that tree. What? Santa Claus, 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 Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree, Christmas tree.
Okay. Dude, thank you for the $50 fucking dollars. Holy cannoli. TC Blades. With the big 5-0. Hello? My wife just blew a fuse. I have to fix that. But I'll be right back. Thank you, TC Blades. Emojis in the chat for Bandage Knives and TC Blades. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Absolute animals. I'll be right back.
FBI, open up!
Ah, the joys of owning a 100-year-old house. The wiring in this house, dude. If you look at a light switch the wrong way, you're blowing a fuse. It's a nightmare. Let's see. You blew a fuse. No. It's literally, it's our kitchen. It's only our kitchen. It's because we have 2 refrigerators hooked up. Excuse me, a microwave, an air fryer, an oven, a teapot, like, and if you have more than one thing going at once, you're gonna blow a fuse every time. And our fuse box is in a horrible place. It's like impossible to get to, so I have to like monkey crawl my way through the basement. So easy fix, no worries. Let's see, Trogan for $280. How much is the Trogan? What's the retail on that? They do not. Okay, so like 12 bucks off. Okay, I'd like to see that. I would offer, if you guys are interested, I would offer him $250. That'd be a good discount. I know it's got the purple studs, custom anno work, whatever. Offer him $250. It's not worth more than Are you finally going to check the knife steel composition app from Z Knives? Sure. We can do that. Y'all going to start a damn fire with all that? No bueno. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be all right. Just changed like 2,400 feet of subfloor and flooring in my house. I'm ready to be done with it. Dude, every time we have a big project going like that, I can't wait for it to be over. Let's see. Quiet Carry 9 for $275. That's a solid price. What is that, 50 bucks off? Maybe a little more? Okay. A little piss. A little Vosti PP. Tarkin for 120. Banger at 120. Are you joshing me? If you gift me an Elementum, you know, it won't get a video. I'll never do another Elementum video. Unless it's the Warnie. If it's an Elementum Warnie, maybe. It'll get its own video. But that's one of my most viewed videos, is 10 things I hate about the Civivi Elementum. And it's mainly because it's all bunch of fucking little crybabies raging out in the comments. And it brings me so much joy. That video still gets comments to this day. Probably like 10 a week. 10 comments a week. And they're all like, oh, this is the best knife I've ever owned. There's no better knife than the Elementum. It's like the perfect daily carry knife. And it's, you know, I can only be so nice for so long. Y2 for 190. Yeah, sign me up. I'll take it. Even though I think these were like 180 retail. Not sure. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. And then we were caught up. And then we were all caught up. Rex 45. I got excited. Thought that was 121 for a second. What are you going to do? What are you going to fucking do? Micro Jimbo 135. 175 for the Voodoo. Banging price. Love that. Bunch of McNees available, man. If you've never experienced a McNees, I really recommend it at this price point. If you're kind of torn between a McNees or a Chris Reeve, get a McNees. Thank me later. Better action, better detent. Everything's better. Cuts like a dream. 190 for the ZDP 189 Old Guard. That's the mini bolster lock. Banger all day. And again, still to this day, how is this still in stock? Like, if I didn't own a 520, I would have bought this the second it went live. But I have this exact version. I paid $400 for mine. $375, $400, and I'd do it again. It's a perfect knife. It's a perfect knife. New Elementum's coming in a month? Yeah, no thanks. There's always new Elementums coming. There are always new ones on the horizon. My journey started about 7 years ago. I found a 940-1 under my bed at work. You have a bed at work? There's a bed at work? Offshore. I have a pretty good collection now. Dude, sometimes it's the little things, right? You never know what's going to push you in that direction. For me, it was COVID and boredom that pushed me down the rabbit hole. I needed something. To kind of fill my time and energy, and it was knives. Yeah. If you gifted me if you gifted me anything over that was worth more than $100, I'm going to keep it forever. It's going to stay in the collection forever. Elementum 3 Triad Lock? Can you imagine? Can you imagine a Triad Lock Elementum? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I genuinely can't imagine that. It would lose its appeal of being a lightweight slicey knife. It would be thicker than a damn Snicker. You know? Here's some truth. I have never met Strider, and sure, everything Tristate's saying about the guy likely has some truth. However, knife collecting is a lot about functional tool art. I agree, Rody. I will never give you shit for owning a Strider. I'm just saying I'll never own one. Does that make sense? Like, I'm never gonna hate on anybody for collecting the knives they collect. We all like what we like, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, for me personally, there's several reasons. It's one, my past experience with the knives that he's making, and two, just him as a person. Doesn't seem like the kind of person I want to support, and that's that. That's it. It's no hate at all. Like, Strider is one of those kind of legacy brands for a reason, because he's been doing some amazing work for a long time, but I just feel like he's slipping. He's kind of taking his foot off the gas, and he just does what he does for money. At this point, it's just like, it's money. Give me money. Here's a knife. It may be good. It might not be. I don't know. You know, I just feel like he's reached that point in his career. So, like I said, no hate at all. None at all. God, dude, speaking of knives that are way overpriced, will the price ever come down on this shit? I don't know, man.
God is good. Cole, I just scratchy $200 lottery ticket. Karma.
No
New
shit.
Knife time.
It was that $50 dono, baby. Holy shit. Well done. You know the most I've ever got off a scratch off? And it's always around Christmas, because I never buy them for myself. They're always gifts. But was like $25. It's the most I've ever gotten off a scratch off. $200 is crazy. Hell yeah. Well done, man. Well done. All right, I think we're all caught up. Let's go to... There's my address again. You're welcome. New arrivals on Blade HQ. See what we got going on. Medusa Auto... Manix 2 Lightweight in Maximate on sale for $235. That's a solid buy. If you're looking in that $250 price range for a Dynamite user, right there. Right there it is. Found it. Found it. There's the Blade HQ link for you in the chat. PF. There's a brand I haven't reviewed in a long time. They have the Trilobite on here. I am interested in this. I have a contact. I need to reach out to them. I would like to review that. It looks like a good knife. I'm just curious. I've never reviewed one of their button locks, so I'm curious how they do them, if they're good. If they're any good. The beef, by the way, the beef is in stock. Basically an overweight bug out. If you're in the market for a real thick bug out, get in there. The MagnaCut Manix 2s are in stock as well. Techno 3's in stock. The PP AK1 from Boker's in stock. It's a lot of money, but it is German made, so I get it. I kind of get it. You know, I don't know. Lum Tonto, David, I did a full review on Lum Tonto. It was an old one. I do want to check out one of the new ones just to see if it's better, if it's that much better. But I reviewed the Lum Tonto recently, within the past month or two.
Money, 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 money.
There was an email about the factor before coming sometime in February. P.S. Don't forget about the Discord invite. Person in steamy room. Person in steamy room. Person in steamy room. Person in steamy room. Person in steamy room.
I won't forget. I've won $1,000 once and 500 a handful of times. What the fuck? I guess I just, you know, what do they say about the lottery? You can't win if you don't play. I don't play. The only time I play is when the odds are like 1 billion to 1. When like the Mega Millions is like over 1 billion, that's the only time I play. Because I'm like, what do I have to lose? $5, whatever. Like the profit loss on that's fine. You know, it's a risk worth taking. XL-, if any of you have one, I would love to review one. Email me. I would love to check it out. And I think we are caught up. Nova Minis, Isotope Mini integrals are in stock. So never, yeah. Axon Fixies are in stock too, man. I really want one, but I just can't. I don't know, man. I just can't. 320, 285 for the cheapest one. I don't know, man. Definitely want an Oligarch soon too. That's on my list. David, the first time I ever gambled in my entire life, I went to, it was recently, it was 2 or 3 years ago. I was an insurance agent. I was an independent agent, so we had multiple insurance companies. And one of the companies I represented took us to Keeneland, because I live in Cincinnati. My office was in Northern Kentucky. So we went to Keeneland for like the first race of the season. I went with $0 in cash, and I left with $850 in cash. I guessed the straight up winner of every single race all day. Didn't miss one. I borrowed $5 from a coworker. I've always been a numbers guy. Like, you show me a spreadsheet and I'll tear through it, right? I've always been a numbers guy. And I went through the stats. They give you the magazine at a horse race of all the stats of all the horses for the season. And I went through and I said, okay, so this guy's got the best odds. This guy's got the best odds. And I went through and I picked all the horses with the best odds. And I put a $5 bet on the first race. Winner, chicken dinner. I 10x'd my money. I borrowed $50. I borrowed $5. I got $50. So I gave her $5 back. I borrowed $5 from a lady, sorry. And I had my $45. So the next race, I put $20 on the straight out winner. Came back with $200. 10x my money again. Third race, out of 6, third race. I said, all right, okay, so I did 20. You know, I might be pushing it, but I did $40. Came out with $300. I like 5x my money on that one. Fourth race comes around, and everybody that I work with is like, who are you picking? Who are you picking? Because I'm 3 races win for like every single horse. I've never gambled in my entire life. I've never been to a horse race in my entire life. I know nothing about horse racing. I just know how to read a spreadsheet, right? So I'd won 3 flat out winners. 3 races in a row. And I was like, all right. The fourth race was tough. So I put 20 on one and 10 on another because I wasn't 100% sure. And I was like, I've made a ton of money at this point. I'll just throw $30 in, see what happens. 20 and 10. The $20 one won. Straight out winner. That was the only gamble I made. I didn't make any other gambles. It was just like, who wins? That was the only bet I made the whole day. Race 5, I bet on 3 to win it. And I did 20, 10, and 5. The $10 one won it. I walked away with like $80. And then 6th race, I had like $600 or $700. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm putting $100 down on the first one. And I did $100 on my first pick, 50 on my second, 25 on my third, and the $50 one. And I got like $300 out of it. And by the 6th race, the lady, I kept going to the same teller, the same bet lady, the same teller lady. And I was like, it's me again. And she just had it ready. She had the payout ready. She like knew I was coming home for the 6th race. Couldn't believe it. And I've never been gambling again. And I never will gamble again. You know, that was all my luck for the rest of my life. I used it up on that horse race. I borrowed $5 and walked away with $850. Pretty good. Took my wife out to dinner. It's good. It was a good time. It felt great, dude. If you talk about winning the lottery, I mean, to win every race, my winner, my bet won every single race. 6 in a row. It was crazy. I was also sloshed. So the fact that I kept making good decisions throughout the rest of the day is wild. You know, after the 3rd race, I was in a coma. You know? But we did all right for ourselves. I bought myself 2 hot dogs at the concession stand. I did all right. Isn't that crazy, though? Like, you talk about beginner's luck. That is, like, the legal definition of beginner's luck. Dog on Mountain, yeah. So I have a very addictive personality. I'm addicted to knives. I was addicted to alcohol. I was addicted to cigarettes and all that stuff. I have a very addicted personality. So, you know, I try to stay away from things that can be addictive. So, you know, that was my one and done. I've been to Vegas 18 times in my life now. 17, 18 times. The most I've ever gambled was $5 in a penny slot. We found a $5 bill on the ground. And then we're like, well, it's a sign. We just put it in a penny slot and lost it all in 45 seconds. So, you know. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Not a gambler. I'll never gamble. Not unless it's somebody else's money. That's the key. If it's somebody else's money, I'll gamble all day. I'd rather lose my money fair and square. You know what I mean? All right. Nothing crazy on Blade HQ. What about GP? Anything new on GP? I know they had that big, it's not worth it. Gambling, especially at Vegas odds, dude. Don't even try it. Ever handle a direware knife? No. The answer is no, but I'm just curious what that even means. Direware knives. Holy shit. Okay. I hate all of them. I want nothing to do with any of it. Moving along. Those are gross. I don't like those. What do we got? Nothing really new on GP. What about DILF? Old DILF Trading Company. If you are shopping on these websites, there's GP Knives. Here's DLT. Nope. Dimco Fixie. Nice looking knife. Ray Velocity. Good looking knife. Tashi Baruka. We got the new Piss PLXTs in stock. Very nice. We talked about this Tuesday. I'll show you. I'll just show you, dude. That's the best way to do this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me grab it. This is my PLXE. I bought this at Blade Show, Texas this year. Threads are cooked on that. And I can't get this back in. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, I spent a month on this. And I was never able to get this knife back together. It took my pinky completely off at the show, like 30 minutes after I bought it. Where the fuck is my bit driver? Hello? Oh. There it is. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, there's no detent, and then the button just comes out. So, you know, it's useless. It's just a floppy, useless mess. I've had this for a year now. And I've never been able to fix it. I've never been able to get this pivot back in place. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, it just pops right back out. So, yeah, it is a fully broken knife. And it broke after about 15 flips. So I have a hard time recommending this knife at $127 if it's just going to explode. And there's no way to fix it. It's useless. It's useless. One of the coolest Rayots that's come out in recent history, and it's fucking useless. And it really pisses me off. Of all the companies, of all the brands to release an absolute piece of dog shit, Rayot, I expected better. The issue is, on this screw, oh God, come on. Only the threads are way back here. This is what's threaded back here. Or sorry. Right here, underneath the spring. There are the threads. You see them? And they got cross-threaded immediately. Immediately cross-threaded. So, I have a hard time saying it's ready for public use because I haven't reviewed a good one. I never even got to review the one I bought. I paid $87 for it. Yeah, it exploded. And Fred the Lug, bought one that same show. Same thing happened to him. It exploded at the show, like 20 minutes after he bought it. Pretty brutal. Best Rayot cutting performance. The action on this, it is the best detent on any button pivot lock, period. Like, the detent's amazing. It's so crispy. The issue is I think they pushed the tolerances too far. The tolerances were too tight in the beginning. So I hope they fixed it. I don't know, though. If it's at retailers, it's taken a year to make it. Because this was ready before the XT was ready. And they released the XT because something went wrong here on the early versions. Something went horribly wrong in production. So I like to think that it's in a good place now, but I can't vouch for sure. I can't vouch for sure. I've been meaning to send it back. I just, you know, time and ADHD is a thing. So what are you going to do? You love the kitty shirt? I do too. This was a gift from Renee. Renee Ramon got me the kitty Christmas shirt. I love it. I love it to death. Nothing new on DLT. All right. Okay. What else is new? What are my other companies? Urban EDC just did a drop. What's still in stock? I gotta tell you, man, I'm blown away these are still in stock. I think 380. I think a lot of people struggle with that price. I gotta tell you, I'd buy it for 380. I have to be totally honest with you. It's a really good knife. I have it right here. I don't plan on sending it back. I plan on paying for it. I love it that much. It is just such a dynamite hollow grind, and the action is so well tuned. And that's like the two things I care about. Good action, good ergos, good cutting performance. And this has it all. It's not fancy. It's nothing crazy. It's not going to rip your tits off. But it's just so good at the important things that I love it. I love this knife. If your knife did that, dude, if my knife did that, I wouldn't release it. I wouldn't release it. Simple as that, really. Big Bro Jack for 200 bucks? No shit. What's 200? The Burlap Micarta's only 200? That's a solid buy. Oh, that's the budget one, isn't it? It's in 14C. Oh, holy shit. So the $300 ones are in S90V. The $200 ones are in 14C. I forgot they did that. I forgot they did that. Totally forgot. Love the links. I think it's way overpriced, but I love this knife. $500 is too much. It's a best tech. It's a best tech. I love that knife so much, and I wish I could recommend it, but for the money, the value's not there, man. Oh shit, 350. That's a solid value for full tie, hollow ground. 350. That's what is that? 20 bucks off? The plain tie version that I have. Okay. Okay. Always wanted to check out the Nat. Never did. That blade. It's such a great looking chode. It's a good looking chode, you know what I mean? And you know I love a good chode. I'm not against a good chode. One of the most slept on knives of the year. Technically, this was released in 2023, but they did a re-release this year. I have one. I love it. It's one of those knives that I use so much, but you never hear about it because I'm always using it. It's like, it's hard to explain when you have ADHD. It's like, it's always in a different room of the house because I'm always fucking using it. I've had to sharpen this knife like 12 times in the past year. It's one of my most used knives. I fucking adore the Baby Nessie with all my heart and soul. It is so good. The action's amazing. This blade shape is perfect for EDC. It's perfect for breaking down boxes and opening letters and shit like that. I just love it. I love everything about this knife. Rayot made $2.99. It's a lot for a tiny knife, but God, it's so fucking good. It's so good. Zero regrets. Zero regrets. I love my Baby Nessie oh so very much. And I paid for it. I'm pretty sure. Quote me on that. If I could only have one folding knife and one fixed blade. The folding knife would be the Tri-Stash. Would be mine. Fixed blade. Fixed blade. Would probably be the Messer Depot SK09. It's 80, 90 bucks. Super affordable. Perfect size. Full flat ground. 14C. Really good heat treat on it. It'd be the SK09. For under 100 bucks, can't beat it. Those are my picks. Those are my picks. Master Depot, I think they just did a recent drop of Messer Depot of SK09s. Maybe. Maybe. Oh no, those are just the scales. What the fuck? Where's the knife? Hello? Inlay versions? Out of stock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If I can only play one game for the rest of my life, as it stands, that game is Battlefield 1. That's the one game I always go back to. It's been 6 years, 7 years since that game came out. And it's that, I just keep going back to it. No matter what happens. I just keep going back to Battlefield 1. It never gets old. Well, okay, they're not in stock, but they're really good. The SK09, it's that knife right there. I love it very much. They need to make more of them. Skyrim, if it's single player, it's Skyrim. Fuck, I don't know, dude. I love the BioShock trilogy. Fallout, any of the Elder Scrolls. I think it would make sense to say Morrowind, because Morrowind's one of those games that you could play for like 3,000 hours and still not finish it. Still not really beat it. Morrowind feels like an unbeatable game, technically. If it's first-person shooter, it's Battlefield 1. If it's a single player, one of the Elder Scrolls, or it's probably going to be Morrowind. It's probably going to be Morrowind. It's one of those games that just, like, no matter how long you play it, no matter how many hours you put in, there's going to be 100, 1,000 missions you missed. And the mod community on that game is crazy. It's probably Morrowind. Probably Morrowind. If I could only play one for as long as I live, it's Morrowind. I think so. Black Flag is the best Assassin's Creed, and I could play that game forever. I could genuinely play that game forever. Let's see. Morrowind's cool. I just prefer the layout of Skyrim. I prefer the layout of Skyrim too, but I've played it for, 2,000 hours since it came out 12 years ago. And, I feel like I've done everything. I feel like I've tried everything. I've tried every build. I've experienced everything. Will it ever stop me from going back? Sorry. No, it won't. But Morrowind, it's like a 2,000-hour playthrough just to complete the game. And if you want to complete the game more than once, you're looking at decades of playtime. Decades. So to me, that's the game. Is like the game I could keep going back and experiencing new things. Always experiencing new things. New ways to play the games. That's what matters to me. New Vegas is a lot of fun, but it's one of the shorter campaigns. Fallout 4 is a lot of fun. Fallout 3 is a ton of fun. I love all the Fallouts. But I think of all the Bethesda games, it's got to be Morrowind. And for first-person shooters, it's got to be BF1. Because I could play that forever. I could play it forever. And I'll never be as good as I want to be, but I'll never be bad at it. You're going to run into cheaters. Dude, there was a guy, I played a game late last week. The guy went 120 kills, 4 deaths. You're telling me that guy's not cheating? He's cheating. But the good news with Battlefield is it's old enough that you have custom servers, so you can just hop into whatever server you want. Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 are 2 games I could go back to forever. For about a decade, that was my game. Love Destiny. And I would hop in a party with any of you guys. If you ever want to play Destiny 2, hop in with me. I am several years behind. The last time I played Destiny 2 was probably 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's been a long time. But I do love Destiny. It is a masterpiece. You know, say what you will about their 10-year plans for their games, but man, it worked. God, those games are amazing. Third person has to be Red Dead. I think story game. If I want to play a movie, it's Red Dead. 1 or 2. They're interchangeable. I think Red Dead 2 is the one that makes you man cry the hardest. Throughout, there are these moments in Red Dead 2 that just grab you by the throat, and they're like, you're a man, but it's okay to cry. And I think for a production house to put out a game like that, to write such a beautiful story. The character arc is untouchable in video game history. There is no character arc like Arthur Morgan, I think, in video game history.
What's your email? I'll send you a knife to review.
I got you, boo-boo. My email is tristateedc@gmail.com. All one word. All one word. So it's funny, the first Battlefield I played was Bad Company 2, but I never played it online. The first online Battlefield I played was Battlefield 4, and I loved it. And ever since then, I've been a BF boy. The Last of Us will obliterate you. It will absolutely destroy you, but I don't think it has good replayability. You know what I mean? I think you can play it once, and you get that emotional wreckage once, and you're done. It's over. I think Firewatch is one of those games. Firewatch. What became of Edith Finch? I think, if you're asking me what's a game I think everyone needs to play once, I think it's What Became of Edith Finch. I think if all of the American population was forced to play through that game, we would be a better people because of it. I think it teaches you empathy in a way that no movie can. I think it teaches you understanding on a level that even personal experience can't. What Became of Edith Finch was a life-altering experience for me. So if you've never played it, I think it's on Steam. Here, I'll pull it up. It was on Xbox for free for a while, but What Became of Edith Finch? That game will ruin you. It will obliterate, it will break you down on the molecular level, and then somehow build you back up. What? Edith. It's $5.
If
Here.
we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. That any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. This is where your story begins.
Thank you for your patronage.
Ontario Trail Riders has become a member. Start of the new year. Happy holidays for Fast Dad.
Maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
That game is, I'm telling you, is a life-altering experience. It takes you can spend maybe a day on it, 6 hours, but that 6 hours will change you as a human being. It is one of the most beautifully written pieces of It's one of the most beautifully written pieces of fiction I've ever experienced. It's incredible. It's incredible. You play, it's basically about a family cursed with bad luck. Or at least they're told they have this bad luck curse. And it's you as the last surviving member of the family reliving the deaths of all of your family members. And it just is gorgeous. It's like living a poem. It's so hard to describe. Play it on a big screen. It's $5. It's totally worth it. But it will ruin you. It will fucking ruin you. If you don't cry, I'm convinced you don't have a soul. But on that very depressing note of what remains of Edith Finch, which I can't recommend enough. It's old too. That came out in 2017. That's crazy. I might have to replay it. Fuck. It's so good. It's one of those reminders that, like, no matter how bad life feels, or no matter how bad life seems, it could always be worse. It's one of those games. God, it's so good. Oh, it's beautiful. The colon anomaly can't keep his DM straight to save his life in a fire. Also can fully emotionally commit to a 6-hour story game. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well. Dirty Dan, you don't get it. You have to play it. You have to play it. You have to be Edith. You have to become Edith. I think Firewatch is another one of those games. Firewatch is beautiful and will ruin you. I think the first 20 minutes of Firewatch, if you don't tear up a little bit in the first 20 minutes of Firewatch, don't play it. It'll ruin you. Yeah, dude, I am a Cylon. I'm telling you, man. If there's any game that I know most of you haven't played that I recommend, it's that one. It's that one. It's on Xbox. It's on PlayStation. It's on PC. Play it. Play it. God. Play it. Just experience it. Just take a Saturday and just make that your Saturday. Just dive in. Outer Wilds. I cannot wait for Outer Wilds 2. I am so fucking pumped. I loved Outer Wilds. I beat that game in like 2 weeks. Played every day. Love it. What's the rating? I'm curious. So, Annapurna, by the way. Annapurna is, Annapurna Productions belongs to, who owns Annapurna? I forget. They're the people that made Edith Finch. Megan Ellison. Lawless, The Master, Killing Them Softly, Zero Dark 30, Spring Breakers, The Grandmaster, Foxcatcher, American Hustle. It's the same company that did all this. Joy, Sausage Party. So that company has a gaming division, and the gaming division is the company that put out Edith Finch. So it plays out like a movie, but you have full control over it. And it's God, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Highly recommend. Cannot recommend it enough. But that is my time. I only have a couple videos to edit, but I do have to do a post office run and a FedEx run. So, Firewatch was cool. I don't like what I discovered. Firewatch stressed me out. Firewatch legitimately stressed me out. Renee Ramon, Stray is still only on PlayStation, I think. Is Stray on PC? It is on Steam. I haven't played it yet. What I have been playing is Big Kitty and Little City. On the Xbox, and I love it. It's a lot of fun. It plays out like an old Donkey Kong game. It's just explore the city and as a cat and fight off birds and find shiny objects to play with. Like, that's the whole game. It's a lot of fun. Big Kitty and Little City is a lot of fun. But I will be safe. Dude, I live 2 minutes from the post office. I'll be fine. I could walk there. That is my time. I love you. Thank you for watching. I will see you Sunday morning. We have... Shit. A week from Sunday is the drawing for the giveaway. So a week from this Sunday. So if you're not a member, if you're not a Patreon member, get in there. Get in there deep. Dive in deep. You know what I'm saying? Hollow Knight's great. There's a lot of great games out there, but definitely play Edith Finch. Play it. Play it. It'll ruin you. It's a good kind of mid-winter depression kind of game. That's when I played it 3 years ago. And it obliterated. Me and Kara played it together, and it just ruined us for a weekend. Just obliterated us. Just be prepared to be an absolute emotional wreck for several days. But it is so worth the play. I love you. I will see you Sunday. A week from Sunday's the drawing. Good luck on those knife drops. You know, Smock, if you're out there, you know I love you. I'm not mad at you. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I love you. Get the fuck out of here. God damn, boy. God damn. Get out of here now. Get the hell out of here now. By the way, new video going live after the live stream. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye.